Yeah. So I want to talk today about colonization and us living in it right now. Like, how does it feel? Are you cozy, all warm and snug under that blanket of white supremacy and colonization? Because I'm not. Like, it's crazy. Like, when we were kids, we thought, oh my gosh, what would it be to live in those times? And if I was in those times, I would this and I would that. But we're literally in them. I'm looking up from my book, from my game, from my movie, and there are bombs going off near nuclear sites all over the world. There are white people colonizing Black and Arab lands and Native lands all over the world, and in the Middle East in particular. There are people starving in the richest country in the world, allegedly the richest country in the world. There are all kinds of things happening, and all of these things are happening and they're normalized. Like, they're just normalized. Like, it's normal to see a country that is already so powerful team up with the most powerful other country in the world and bomb men, innocent men, women, and children. It's just par for the course to see that. You know what I'm saying? It's completely normal to see that, despite the fact that they have no possible way of standing up to the giant in comparison that is not real, let alone America backing is not real. We're literally seeing babies like bombed to smithereens, charred bodies of babies being brought out of buildings, decapitated. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy. It's crazy. We're literally living in a time when I saw a post that read something along the lines of, we're living in a time when we've been convinced that dying Palestinian babies and innocent men and women and children are terrorists, and that the IDF, who's killing them and bombing them indiscriminately, are, in need of our pity and sympathy. It's insane. Sorry, y'all. It's just insane. Like, and then we got people walking around like it's normal for one reason or another, pretending that it's normal. Whether it's because they don't want to think about it, whether it's because it contradicts what they say they stand for, whether it's because, and that could be because they're Christian, because they're an activist of some kind. How can you be so Christian and this is the type of stuff that you are allowing to happen? Bethlehem was bombed uh, during the time of the birth of Jesus Christ, or at least the fictional one in December, because it was really in like March or something, and nobody cares. Nobody cared about that. Nobody cared about that. That was like over a year ago. It's a year and a half ago, pretty sure. So I really don't know what to say. Like, and then I see like I just got into it with this Israeli, and he was like basically reminding me that basically making it clear to me that the white people in Israel keep Palestinians oppressed, and the white people in America keep Black people, for the most part, and everybody else oppressed, but specifically Black people. Like, we're the only people who don't get reparations. We're always the butt of the joke. We're always, anti-blackness is more pervasive than anything else in this, racist society. So it's just crazy because it's just like the same way that he was trying to feed me these lines about, why I should understand it from his perspective. It's the same way that white people try to do the same thing to me and other people like me in America. Feeding us these narratives of why we need to accept our plight being dubbed, by them, facilitated by them, described by them, um, being remedied by them in the way that they see fit, everything. We don't know our history. We don't know our plight. We don't know what's best for us and the solution, you know? So I don't know. Like, it's just weird. It's really weird. It's really weird to look around and to see these people who I didn't think existed in our present day the way that they do. Like, it's really weird because it's just like, I guess that's the best way to describe it. What I just did. Because it's like, what do you say about that? What do you really say about the fact that that you didn't really know initially and you actually kind of like thought that that was well behind you and come to find out that you've been living it. You've been living this, everybody wants you to believe that it is such a slap in the face to everything that, it really is such a slap in the face to everything that non-white people go through, that so many white people and other people try to convince us that this stuff don't exist the way that it does, because we see it. We see it. There is no way that a black country would get away with doing the things that is not real is doing right now. It just would not get away with that. They wouldn't get away with that. But they're able to do that to a group of non-white people because they are white and those people are not white. And it's crazy because it's like it just makes it all the more clear that the biggest crime and the biggest crime about or attributed to and the real reason why the Holocaust was so horrible is because it took things too far and went against white people in the modern age. And ever since whiteness was constructed and, everyone joined the ranks, that wasn't supposed to happen. So I don't know. I don't know. But it's just insane to me to see, you know, um, these people like completely kill these people for no reason, aside from they want their land and the same old colonization story that's been going on for eons. I mean, it's ridiculous. Like, somehow the people who dubbed everybody else on Earth cannibals managed to survive all of that cannibalism to tell the tale of each and every tribe, while they just managed to, I guess, be some kind of hybrid, amazing creatures that were able to survive cannibals. Cannibals, mind you, whom were able to survive in their own remote societies for generation after generation after generation, thousands of years, hundreds of thousands of years. And within decades, often not even multiple decades, if a decade even, they were wiped out by white people. These cannibalistic tribes, uncivilized people all over the world. It's so funny what the cannibals do and what the civilized people do. Civilized folk. Put that in your pipe and smoke it, or just get some green.